My husband Ryan was in the shower when his phone started ringing on the kitchen counter. I wasn't trying to snoop, honestly, but the screen lit up right in front of me, and what I saw made me stop breathing. Do not answer. That was the contact name. Not a number, not a person's name. Just 2 words. Do not answer. I stared at the screen. The call stopped. Then 30 seconds later, it rang again. Same contact. Same words. Do not answer. Who saves a contact like that? A scammer? A debt collector? An ex? My curiosity got the better of me. I answered, "Hello." There was silence. Then a woman spoke. "Ryan." I froze. "No. This is his wife." The woman immediately hung up. My stomach dropped. A few seconds later, a text message appeared. "Why did your wife answer your phone?" I felt sick. Before I could think, another message arrived. "You told me she was out of town this week?" The world seemed to stop. At that exact moment, Ryan walked into the kitchen. His hair was wet from the shower. He saw the phone in my hand, and his face turned completely white. I've never seen fear appear so quickly on someone's face. "What did you do?" he asked. I looked at him. "What did you do?" For several seconds, neither of us spoke. Then he tried the classic response. "It's not what it looks like." I almost laughed. It's amazing how every liar says the exact same thing. I held up the phone. "Then explain." Ryan sat down. His hands were shaking. Finally, he admitted the woman was named Jessica, a coworker. According to him, they'd become friends after working together on a project. Friends? Funny word. Because friends don't usually send messages asking why a wife answered the phone. I demanded the truth. And after an hour of lies, excuses, and half-truths, the real story finally came out. Jessica wasn't a coworker anymore. She was his girlfriend. They had been seeing each other for almost 10 months. 10 months. While I was planning anniversaries and vacations, my husband had been living a second life. The worst part, the contact name, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Finally, I asked, "Why save her as do not answer?" Ryan looked down. The answer hurt more than the affair. "Because every time she called, she wanted me to leave you." I felt like someone punched me in the chest. Jessica wanted a real relationship. Ryan wanted both. The wife and the girlfriend. So whenever she called demanding answers, he'd ignore her. That's why he named the contact "Do Not Answer." Not because he hated her. Because he didn't want to deal with the consequences of his own choices. I spent the next week gathering information. Messages, photos, emails, everything. And that's when I discovered something even worse. Jessica didn't know the truth either. Ryan had told her we were separated. He'd promised her the divorce papers were coming. He was lying to both of us. One evening I contacted Jessica.